What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another news package breakdown. Today we're going to look at a piece by Fergal Keane, and it's in Belfast. So we're going to look at a lot of the interview lighting that took place and some of the more cinematic walking shots that are going to look really nice in this news piece. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so we start off with some nice morning light and then into the town of Belfast. And this is the walking shots that I want to go through. And let's move a little forward. This interview shot and some of these looks, and there's a few more that are really going to look nice in terms of the interview, like this one. So let's jump in and see what makes these look so good. So we have a nice low shot towards the ground, and this shot here, actually now looking at it, I think this is somewhat the lens creating this depth of field, but I think some of this is done in post. We would have added a layer of blur on the bottom and the top section to let the eye draw here, and we have a bit of mystery towards the background. Now the next shot, this walking shot we have here,
to meet people struggling to,
I mean, that's really nice. It looks really great
in a time of uncertainty, to meet people struggling to,
looks really great and cinematic. I think I mean, this was definitely done with some kind of gimbal, but it looks really good because it's really nice and steady. Okay, let's move it forward a bit. Okay, now we have this woman's interview.
My daddy was Gary McCartan, and he was murdered when he was 17 by loyalist paramilitaries.
I think that must have been after the interview, and her introduction would have been arranged. Say, okay, please introduce yourself, and then the camera can move in during that. So you're not missing something during the interview by making camera movements through the interview shot. Okay, now let's move to the actual interview, which is here. Okay, and we can see we got, this is what I want to talk about so much in this piece, is you really have great eye lights. We have 1, 2 lights. So we have our eye light showing very strong in both eyes. And actually, if you back up, they're showing you the light source here in this edit. It's right there, coming straight across. So once again, this is that cross key lighting, where we're taking the light from the opposite cheek of where the camera is. So the cheek closer to the camera is going to have less light. We have another source of light here. I don't think this is spillover from our light coming there. I think they have a fill on this side. And actually, you can tell how hot that is on her hair. I mean, that's right on top. That's right here. That's her hair light. So there definitely is a light source coming from here too. So there's one source coming there and one source coming from there. Okay, and then on the reverse we have Fergal shot, which is just using that first light here. I don't think there's a reflector. There's not a bounce or any fill light. I think the other bit of light coming off here is coming from the window light. And you can see that light in this shot, which is lighting both of them. Okay, let's move forward a bit. Okay, we have graveyard shots. Okay, then we come to him walking. Now this is a really interesting device they use in this piece. They use it over here too, where they've had Fergal walk up to a brick wall and paint a projector on there as he's relaying memories from that time period.
the sectarian murder of a Catholic.
And they're playing the news piece underneath, which they have from the archive. Okay, and they do it again here with this man. Okay, and now let's walk up to our interview shot. So right here with the camera and editor is generously giving us an insight into how their lighting is with this wide shot. So this wide shot is probably on a motorized slider.
Funds for cancer research.
So this opening shot is on a slider of some sort. And then we know we have, our shadows going here. So we definitely have a light over here. Actually, Fergal might be blocking the light with his head. Let's see if it pops. Okay, exactly, there it is. So we have one light source there. And then we also have something lighting up the back. I think we have another light lighting up the back, because I don't think it's just this light. But let's have a look. Let's move forward and see what we can see. So once again, this is what we keep looking for. We have these eye lights that are really nice in this whole TV piece. Okay, so that's just one light coming in there, and it's strong. I don't even think there's any diffusion on that light. Okay, so you see here we're getting more information that there is most likely light that's lighting up the background here, because it's also lighting up the left side of his face. So we have our one light source here that's coming down, lighting up his full body. So this is a quite a big light. It may have diffusion with quite a big light source. And then one light coming in here to fill in a bit of his face here. And of course our background is lit beautifully to be able to see these big drums in the background. Okay, we end up with some time-lapse shots and some of our end shots. Once again, we're lighting from the back. You see, this is what is so nice about this time period. It's probably about sunset here, or it's probably about sunset, or it's sunset or sunrise. I mean, because it's at a school, I'm gonna probably go for sunrise, some kind of morning there. And shooting against the light is what's creating these nice effects that highlight each of our characters. So we have highlights around each one. Okay, let's move forward. See, this is interesting because the editor is moving back and forth from outside shots to inside shots, back and forth. That's quite interesting to go back and forth from the edit. And there's another light here because, of course, we have really good catch lights in everybody's eye here. Okay, let's move forward a bit. Okay, then we get to our final interview. And there are our catch lights again, which is coming from this light. Coming right there. But the catch lights are really nice. So I think they're using quite a big light or a big diffusion on that light. Because this catch lights just look really amazing here. And nice fall off, not a harsh shadow. It's a nice fall off from the lit side of the face to the dark side. And of course we have a bit of a light spot on the cheek, which is what we're looking for. And then most likely one more light on our right side, which is just being able to light up the hair there. Okay, let's move forward a bit. Okay, we have really nice movement. So I really like those movements that the camera is doing for our characters. So we did it here with this gentleman. We also did it towards the beginning with this character.
It was Gary McCartan, and he was murdered when he was 17 by loyalist paramilitaries.
So it's a really nice way to give these video portraits to both characters, and it's kind of nice that they're basically bookended the TV piece with these kind of camera movements. Okay, and then we end with once again nice lighting on everybody's face. Everyone's lit from the back, exactly how we like to see it. The way that the sky looks and the colors are reacting, I'm guessing this is a Sony A7 or FX5, FX7. Alright, so that's it for this one. We're talking about catch lights in the eye and how it really brings life to our characters and makes it look better, makes it look more alive. So hope you guys enjoy this, and please give this video a like. It helps YouTube send it to other people and it gets viewed more, and then we can all make this industry look a lot stronger by creating better work. Okay, thanks a lot. See you later.